Forget everything you think a barndominium looks like. The 9 homes you're about to see have infinity-edge pools, walls of glass, private courtyards, spa-inspired bathrooms, and views that feel more like a luxury resort than a metal building. The surprising part? Every one of them shares the same simple design, a single slope roof. It's one of the fastest-growing barndominium styles of 2026, and by the end of this tour, you'll understand why more homeowners are choosing it over traditional luxury homes. Stay until number 7, because it has an outdoor feature most 5-star resorts don't even offer. Before we step inside, welcome to Barndo Dreams, where we showcase the most stunning barndominiums, smart designs, and hidden ideas transforming modern country living. If you love luxury home tours with real design inspiration, subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications. We explore incredible new builds every week. Now, let's open the front door. At first glance, a single slope roof looks almost too simple. One clean roofline, no peaks, no complicated angles. But that's exactly what makes it so powerful. The design is easier to build, handles rain and snow efficiently, and creates the perfect opportunity for soaring ceilings and massive floor-to-ceiling windows. In 2026, architects aren't using this roof style just to save money. They're using it to create homes that feel brighter, larger, and far more luxurious than their footprint suggests. Today, we're stepping inside 9 incredible single-slope barndominiums that prove luxury doesn't have to begin with a mansion. Sometimes, it starts with one perfectly designed roofline. Imagine arriving just before sunset. The driveway curves onto a ridge, and ahead of you sits a long, low barndominium with a single roofline stretching toward the horizon. Nothing flashy, just clean architecture. Then you step inside. An entire wall of glass disappears, revealing a covered terrace with a soaking tub overlooking the valley below. Warm timber ceilings follow the roof's angle overhead, while exposed steel beams add just enough character to remind you this was inspired by a barn, not a resort. The landscaping stays intentionally simple, letting the sunset become the main attraction. This home proves that luxury isn't always about building bigger. Sometimes it's about giving nature the best seat in the house. Now, picture opening your front door, not to a backyard, but to your own private resort. This single slope design wraps around a secluded courtyard where the swimming pool stays hidden from both the road and the wind. One side houses the main living area. The other leads to a cedar sauna, a compact gym, and a covered walkway lit with soft string lights after sunset. From the kitchen, every glance looks out across shimmering water instead of a fence. It's easy to forget you're at home. That's exactly why courtyard layouts have become one of the most requested luxury barndominium designs of 2026. Here's a design choice most people never consider. Instead of building upward, this home stretches outward, nearly 100 feet from end to end. The single-slope roof connects separate living zones with a stunning glass breezeway that fills the center of the home with natural light. The bedrooms stay quiet at one end. The entertaining spaces stay lively at the other. And tucked away at the far edge is a private suite complete with its own patio and outdoor shower. It's a layout that feels less like one house, and more like a collection of luxury suites connected under one elegant roof. Forget the swimming pool for a moment. This barndominium proves that sometimes the most luxurious room in the house isn't outside, it's the bathroom. Step inside, and you're greeted by heated tile floors, a dual rain shower, and a freestanding soaking tub positioned beneath a skylight, where natural light pours in from the sloping roof above. Just beyond, the kitchen is designed like a luxury chef studio, with commercial-grade appliances and a hidden prep pantry that keeps the main space spotless, even while entertaining guests. Outside, a fire pit lounge overlooks the surrounding trees, while soft landscape lighting automatically comes to life as the sun disappears. Tucked beside the kitchen, a glass-enclosed wine room adds the finishing touch. This home proves that true luxury isn't always measured by the size of the pool. Sometimes it's the feeling you get before your day even begins. This build plays with height. Instead of squeezing a loft into whatever space is left over, the entire structure was raised to give the upstairs a full 8-foot ceiling, something older Barndo lofts almost never had. Glass railings replaced the traditional wood balusters, so the loft, now a home office and reading nook, keeps its open sightline down to the great room. A dormer window slices through the metal roof to flood that space with morning light, and a small rooftop deck access from the loft gives owners a private perch above the tree canopy, complete with outdoor seating and string lighting for evening use. A built-in desk and a compact, wet bar round out the loft, turning what used to be leftover space into a room people actually choose to spend time in, rather than just a landing between the stairs and a railing. This one centers everything around water in a way that feels almost tropical. A rectangular pool sits just steps from oversized sliding glass walls, with a covered lanai and outdoor kitchen bridging the two spaces, so meals move seamlessly from stovetop to poolside table. Ceiling fans, weatherproof fabrics, and matching exterior materials keep the whole outdoor zone feeling as intentional as anything indoors, not an afterthought bolted onto the side of the house. Durable fabrics on every outdoor cushion, corrosion-resistant hardware, and deep roof overhangs all work together to protect the space from sun and sudden storms alike. This is the build that answers a question a lot of buyers ask. Can a barndominium handle serious heat and humidity? And the answer here is a confident yes. Here's the one I promised you earlier. An infinity edge pool appears to spill directly into the rolling hills beyond the property line, with a spa built into one corner and fire features lining the far edge for cool evenings. The outdoor kitchen sits under a deep covered patio that matches the home's single slope pitch, creating a continuous roofline that ties house and hardscape together visually. Inside, floor-to-ceiling glass and the main living area frames that same view. So even on a rainy day, the resort feeling doesn't disappear, it just moves inside. A retractable screen system lets the owners close off the covered patio during buggy summer evenings without losing the open feel. And hidden speakers built into the eaves carry music from the kitchen straight out to the pool deck. This is what people mean when they say a barndo can out-luxury a custom estate home. This build takes a different approach, going moody and dramatic with a black metal exterior instead of the usual light neutral palette. That dark shell makes the warm wood accents and the pool's turquoise water pop even harder by contrast, and it photographs beautifully at golden hour. Poured concrete decking, natural stone accents around the fire feature, and simple, clean landscaping keep the resort aesthetic from feeling fussy or overdone. Inside, a mezzanine library tucked beneath the roof's high point gives the home a quiet retreat that most single-story houses simply don't have room for, reached by an open tread staircase that doubles as a sculptural feature in the main living area. Black window frames and matching gutters carry the dark palette all the way to the roofline, so the whole exterior reads as one intentional statement rather than a house with a few dark accents tacked on. This one closes things out with a genuinely rare feature for a residential build. A plunge pool tucked into a private courtyard just off the primary suite, reached through its own sliding door so owners never have to walk through the main living area to take a dip. An outdoor shower sits nearby, screened by a slatted privacy wall that also blocks wind without blocking the view. A small heater keeps the plunge pool usable well outside of peak summer, stretching its use across most of the year instead of just a few hot months. This build proves that resort energy doesn't require acreage or a massive water feature. Sometimes a well-placed 15-foot plunge pool, positioned exactly right, does more emotional work than an Olympic-size version ever could. Now, a few things worth knowing before you start sketching your own version of any of these. The most common mistake builders see is treating the outdoor space as an afterthought, adding a grill and 2 chairs once the house budget runs dry, instead of designing the patio, pool, and landscaping alongside the floor plan from day one. If a pool is even a maybe for your future, plan the grading, septic layout, and utility runs around it now, because retrofitting those systems later gets expensive fast and often means tearing up freshly finished landscaping to do it. Another mistake is going overboard with roofline complexity, adding valleys, cross gables, or mixed pitches that erase the cost and simplicity advantages a single slope design is supposed to give you in the first place. A single slope roof is only cheap and efficient if you actually let it stay simple. A third mistake worth flagging is skipping the conversation about future maintenance. Metal siding and roofing hold up beautifully for decades, but large expanses of glass, infinity edge pools, and outdoor kitchens all come with their own upkeep schedules, and it's worth budgeting for that ongoing cost rather than just the build itself. Buyers also sometimes underestimate how much a dramatic tall glass wall costs to heat and cool, So pairing that feature with high-performance glazing and generous roof overhangs matters just as much as the look of it. On the planning side, always confirm local setback rules and any regulations around pools or accessory structures before you fall in love with a layout, because what works on paper doesn't always work on your actual lot. Think honestly about orientation too. A west-facing glass wall looks incredible in photos, but can turn a living room into a greenhouse in summer without the right overhangs or glazing to control the heat gain. Work with a designer who has specific barndominium experience if you can, since steel frame construction behaves differently than traditional stick-built homes when it comes to spanning large open rooms and supporting oversized window openings. And if you're chasing that resort feeling, remember it usually comes from a handful of consistent choices repeated throughout the build. Matching materials, considered lighting, and outdoor rooms that feel as finished as the indoor ones, not from one splashy feature carrying the whole design. That's 9 single-slope barndominiums that prove a metal building with one simple roofline, when it's designed with intention, can hold as much luxury as any resort you've ever booked a room at. If you got a favorite from today's list, drop the number down in the comments below, because I genuinely read every single one of them. And if you like this tour, make sure you're subscribed and notifications are turned on, because next time on Barndo Dreams, we're heading somewhere completely different. Inside 9 dog-trot Quonset huts that feel like luxury resorts. Homes built around that classic open-air breezeway design, but dressed up with amenities you would never expect from a curved metal roof. Trust me, you really do not want to miss that one. See you in the next episode.